So I've never been to a flower farm of any type. And man, oh man, do I wish I would have done this sooner. I want you to meet my new friend Barb, 4th generation owner and operator of this beautiful tulip farm and the brains behind the Tulip Festival at the Wooden Shoe Tulip Farm. Now just outside of Woodburn, Oregon, you'll find the Wooden Shoe Tulip Farm. It hosts the annual Tulip Festival, and people come from all over the world to visit. The best time to come see this incredible Tulip Festival is during mid-April, when it's said to have the best color overlap, including views of a few massive snow-capped mountains hovering above the majestic tulips. So this is my new friend Barb. She's the owner and the operator of the tulip farm. You're gonna love her. She's so cool.
Well, welcome. This is our 40th year. So this is our market. So we sell cut flowers. We got our potted bulbs. We got our wine room in there, so you can come in and taste our wine. We have our own vineyard here.
Tulip wine?
No, we don't make wine out of tulip.
Oh, okay.
But we have grapes. We have grapes here as well.
Kinds of stuff
so
here.
Wine grapes, yeah. We've got our tulip market where there's all sorts of tulip-related items in our gift shop, and then our sign here that we have with our incredible sunrise. We have a beautiful view of Mount Hood here. So we put this up so visitors can come and kind of play and pin where they're from. So we do Oregon, United States.
Let's see, I am from...
Where are you from?
Somewhere in here. See,
Look at all those visitors.
Look at all the ones from New York.
Yeah, it's incredible.
My paisans are coming out to Oregon to the Tulip Festival.
And then this one is even more fascinating.
Wow.
We get between 130 and 140 countries a year.
Why have I not been here before?
I have no idea. This is our 40th year.
40 years.
40 years.
And I have not been here. Don't wait. You got to come check out this farm. We're just going to see it super fast, but come on, let's go. So what happens during the rest of the year?
This is all gone. We go back to farming. So it's like this Tulip Festival supports our family farm and it supports our farming habit.
Look at this.
Allows
How many
us to
acres
keep
do we
going.
have here?
Well, there's about 40 acres of tulips, but we farm about 1,100 acres. Yeah, everything from grass seed to clover, crimson clover, red clover, and some other crops. There's something just magical about walking through a field of flowers that is unlike anything else. And there's just this universal appeal. And people that come here, they're happy.
It is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I forget that I'm actually right now working. I want to go run through the tulips.
Yeah. We started growing tulips in 1974 for a guy from Terre Haute, Indiana. He grew them in the Willamette Valley because we're about 2 weeks ahead of Holland, and he could grow them here and then take them back to Terre Haute and force them for Christmas, because that tulip flower is formed inside the bulb by August 1st. So if you take a bulb from Oregon and you cut it in half, 1st of August, the whole flower is already in there. It's already formed.
Really?
Once it gets to that stage, all it needs is winter. So you can start chilling it. And so you chill it 14 to 16 weeks, and then you put it in a greenhouse at 65 degrees and you got a flower. Well, then in 1985, we were in the field over here. I had some neighbors that kept saying, you need to open the field to the public. And being a farm kid, the one thing about being a farm kid is you're surrounded by this beauty, and you don't realize what you have. And so it's like, well, why would anybody want to come look at a crop?
Mm-hmm.
So in '85, I took a little ad out in the Statesman Journal, saying, hey, we're going to be full bloom for Easter weekend, come see us. And we had a 6-car traffic jam up there. And we were so excited that people would want to come see us. We had a little wheelbarrow, and we'd go out and pick flowers, sell them $1 a bunch, and that was our first year. What we've done is every year, it's like, how can we make this better? How can we improve it? How can we make that experience better? And this is 40 years of accumulated, how can we make it better? And then we dig the field every year. So we'll dig that field in June, and then we'll separate the bulbs and we store it in our sheds on fresh air all summer long. And then in October we plant them again. So next year the field will be in a different location.
That's insane. That's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
That's a lot. That's a farmer's life, huh?
Yeah. This crop supports our farming habit. So
yeah. No, that's very super cool. Very cool. All right, you guys ready to go see the fields? Now nobody can pick these.
No,
It
you
says-
can't,
when you sign in, they say, oh, right there.
yeah, no picking. You can't run through the rows, you know, because we try to keep that look. So what we want is that reaction that you just had. Wow, that's what we're after. So what happens is late in the season, I'll show you what we do.
Yeah.
This is a seed pod. It's inside, and if you pop that open, it's full of seeds, hundreds of seeds in there. It takes 7 years to get a flower from that. So we're like, no, we're after the bulb growth. So what we do is we take this off by hand. We go through and take these all off by hand. And then all the energy goes back down into the bulb. Because if we don't take that off, it reduces, these will get huge and ornamental, but it reduces the size of the bulb by about 1/3.
Do you feel that people, when they come here, that they're respectful for the most part?
99% of the
99%. Okay.
you're always going to have those that
Oh, yeah.
we joke, oh, they can't read. You know,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't see a sign. I didn't know I could be in the middle of tulips. You walk right by the sign. I mean, but people sometimes get so focused, but most of them are good. You know, it's hard this time of year on a crew because they are always dealing with that 1% that's like, well, what's wrong with me out here? I should be out here. There's no problem. And
I have to apologize.
eh,
I
why?
brought the 1% with me.
Oh, you did. Oh, God, you did. Hey, get out of there. Get out of there. You can't be in there. You did. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, we're not going to look.
We start.
You're a 1%er. Not
Yeah.
many people can say that.
Yeah. About 5 weeks, 6 weeks from now, this will all be brown. And then we dig the field. This here, we used to do a cow train. This is an accessibility tour. So those that can't walk very well, it's supposed to be for
nice,
seniors.
nice.
So we can take them out and they can get out in the field rather than just a drive-by. So.
Come on, everybody. We're so happy to be here. Let's go. Woo-hoo! The beauty actually brought me to tears. You couldn't see it because I had my glasses on, but it was so beautiful, totally grounding. Not only are you in awe of the beauty here at the festival, it hosts some of the best food trucks, arts, leather, and jewelry vendors. They have games for all ages. They even have a slide. Make sure you plan your trip to the Tulip Festival and go put your pin on the map.